we think that this year we'll see about $61 billion spent in November and December, which would be a growth rate of somewhere around 15.5%. And yeah, it'll be another record, as we've seen for a number of years now. The thing that's a little different these days is the role of mobile. We think that m-commerce will be about 13% of all online buying.
M-commerce meaning mobile buying.
Yeah, buying using either a phone or a tablet. But beyond its role as a buying device, I think that we're beginning to see the impact of mobile having a negative effect on in-store buying. It's very easy now for consumers to check prices while they're in the store. And our data suggests that the use of mobile devices is actually accelerating the channel shift from in-store to online.
You know, Jan, one of the big problems with online shopping last year was the horrible weather we had right at the end of the year and the problems that the delivery companies have with trying to get those packages there on time, whether it was FedEx, UPS, the Postal Service. A lot of people got burned, didn't get their presents in time. Are there things that the retailers, that the delivery companies are doing different this time around? Is there a concern that people who got burned won't trust it, at least won't trust it as late as they did in years past?
Yeah, there were certainly issues last year. I think that they mainly trace back to the fact that it was such a short shopping season, with just 26 days between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And what that did was cause a lot of variability in day-to-day buying. For example, it really boosted buying online on the weekends to the tune of 70% increases. And I think that daily fluctuation caught the retailers and some of the shipping companies by surprise. But I have no doubt that they learned from what happened last year, and they're going to be determined to not let it happen again this year.
I guess you can't control things like the weather, but there are other things that can be taken into account. You would expect the same thing, I guess, from some of these companies, the big online retailers, not promising that it'll get there in time for Christmas if you don't order well in advance?
Yeah, I'm sure that they're looking at that. Of course, the role of free shipping, remember, this year is going to be probably even more important than it was last year. We're seeing somewhere around 60 to 65% of all transactions now with free shipping. And it's almost become a cost of doing business for the retailers. And I think that the parameters around that in terms of when you can expect to receive your gift, your purchase, I should say, is really something that the retailers are going to take a really close look at.